Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to cilinixfxcapital. I hope you're all doing great, and welcome to this new video on Hedera. Been a while since I covered this. Yesterday evening we got a big move, as you can see, into the night, but it basically was over before 12 a.m. in my time zone at least. But wanted to do an update. I think Hedera in general right now, if you look at all the statistics, very promising. Older coins, Dino coins, I call them also, were performing quite well yesterday. So Link, for example, broke out. Algo was also showing some momentum. But then Hedera, if you look at the volume is up 117% over the last 24 hours, up to $3.9 billion. Whereas the volume in the market is down. All right, so there's a lot of specific momentum going to Hbar. And then at the same point of time, it's also very, very high in terms of it's number 6. Number 7, excuse me. Number 7 in the hourly futures volume, all right? And number 5 in the last 8 hours. So there's a lot of volume and a lot of momentum going into Hbar. And then you see a chart like this. First of all, I mean, if we zoom out, this is obviously bullish, all right? And I do think that with this 12-hour time frame candle close, and with this daily time frame candle close, like this looks extremely bullish. We had quite the resistance level here between 30 cents and 32 cents, as you can see historically as well. Even though you might want to pull that up a little bit right here. But strong resistance level, I think that daily close we had was amazing, all right? Regardless of whether you pull up the resistance, yes or no, still looks good. But then if you zoom in, which I like to do quite a bit as well, this to me is a chart like this is very difficult to interpret. And at the moment, like if I just look at this move we had yesterday evening in an isolated way, I would say this looks like a pump and dump, all right? Because obviously it's not a pump and dump, all right? No group is going to pump and dump an asset that has over $1 billion in volume and huge liquidity. But the thing is what you can see here from the open interest is that we had some massive positions being opened yesterday into 12 a.m. my time zone, like I said, and now we've seen this gradual but consistent decrease in those positions. All right, so a lot of positions are right now being sold off. So if I look at the higher time frames and if I look at the volume, Hbar looks great, and that's also why I'll tell you I'm very bullish on Hbar. All right, and I'm personally looking to enter. But on the short term, I am waiting for some sort of a break of the current structure we have going on, because a structure where you have this very quick bump followed by a gradual sell-off is usually not something you want to buy into unless you see an indication that we're gaining new momentum, all right? So that's what I'll personally wait for. Some important levels right here, or an important level right here, is between 32 and 31 cents. That's the main area where I also have price alerts set up that I do want to consider a buy there. And otherwise, I'll just, like, if we gain new momentum and we break back above 35 cents, for example, which is a minor key level in this area, I'll probably buy as well. Like I said, even though I think this move is a bit strange for Hbar, I think there's a bit of a narrative back in it, and I think that narrative is picking up steam now. And outside of that, I also just think compared to other coins, like this is one of the most interesting coins here. So yeah, I'm waiting for that momentum to kick in, either from lower or from higher. Then I will probably enter for the reasons I've given you. For now, I would still be slightly cautious if I were you. But those are my thoughts. That's what, oh, and by the way, then what that will look like is probably something like this, right? So the main resistance level right now is 38 cents. Could be a nice TP1 if you want to be a little bit risk off, but ultimately 40 cents is where we're aiming for. And then if we zoom out even more, it's obviously around 50 cents here at that previous resistance level. 47 cents, something like that. That's what we're aiming for. But those are my thoughts. That's what I think you need to know for now. If you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.